jump roping has never been something that I was good at. I mean, the very first time I remember picking up a jump rope was probably in like primary school, and I remember not being able to skip very long. you know, growing up as an obese kid, you don't really jump a lot, you know what I mean? So, when I started boxing when I was in like year eight, which is like 13 roughly, like 14, at age 14, by age 13 I started. Yeah, whatever. Um, I realized that I needed to start getting good at this thing. And honestly, I didn't start getting good at skipping until I was like 15, 16. Whatever age I like stopped doing boxing to transition to wrestling and MMA, I started getting better at that point, but I just stopped because I stopped boxing. So I never ended up doing skipping ever again until like a few weeks ago, until like a week ago. I thought I saw a video, all the benefits of skipping. I thought, you know what, this could actually be pretty beneficial for me. So hey, good cardio. I don't do cardio after I work out when I really should, and that cardio could be pretty useful in terms of staying lean while I'm gaining muscle in the gym. So I started skipping, and it I'll admit it took me a little bit of time to get back in the rhythm of it. But honestly, within like 20 minutes, 30 minutes, that one session, I just fell in love with skipping. Every single day since then, I have skipped except for 3 days in total. And that was because I was sore. My calves were sore, so I wasn't gonna keep pushing myself there. And I didn't go to the gym because they were my rest days. So for like 2 weeks, I've been skipping, and I'll even put, I don't know, a clip in the video at some point of me skipping. But just to put into perspective, the last time I was skipping and jump roping before I came back to doing it, I wasn't able to do any like double jumps or one-legged, skips. I wasn't able to do any of that. Right. My camera's falling right now. That's funny when I'm just trying to sort this thing to trying to fall over. Hopefully that's a bit better. But yeah, so I wasn't able to do any type of skipping skills or whatever. I was really bad at it. If I was skipping, I have to go over and then take a step over and then do another one and take another step over. So, within like this last 2 weeks, a week and a half, whatever it's been, I've made massive improvements in it. And the reason why, I'm not just saying this to gloat, but the reason why is because there's a lesson to be learned here. Sorry, that was this. If you heard whatever noise that was just some air freshener thing I have. But so I was gonna have ADHD. I keep moving away from the topic. Anyways, my main point was that I learned a lesson from learning how to skip so quickly, and that was that if you dedicate some time every single day, or almost every single day, to a single skill, you can become so high level at that skill to the point where if you show your skill in front of other people, random people, they'll be impressed. They'll be in awe of what you're doing. And I'm not gonna lie, my skipping skills, my jump rope skills, they're not special, like doing a double jump, skipping, the alternating legs. It's not anything special, you can find way better things that people are doing on TikTok. There's much more talented people that are at skipping than me. But for someone such as myself who never jump roped and when he did would always trip over and fail, land flat face first on the floor. This improvement that I've had is something incredible for me. And it's taught me a lesson that if you want to, if you have time, you should be trying to improve in one skill. It doesn't have to be something like how a lot of these other like influencer business gurus say, oh, you need to dedicate 2 hours of your time every single day to learning how to copyright or learning how to do this or coding, whatever like that. It can be any of that stuff if you want it to be, but it doesn't have to be. It could literally be something in which is just better for your health, whether it's just running, going for a walk every day, skipping for like 10 minutes a day. Burn, like, skipping for like a minute burns like 15 to 20 calories. You do that for 10 minutes, that's 150 to 200 calories. It's free cardio just like that. But I guess not free. You have to buy a jump rope and have the space to be able to jump, whatever. Point is that if you have the time, and I'm coming off my summer holidays right now, going into my second year of college, I've had a lot of time on my hands. And quite clearly, since I'm jump roping every single day after my gym session, and my camera keeps falling. Oh dear God, that's not good. That wasn't pretty. But I was slightly tilted now. Oh well, whatever. Anyways, so yeah, what was I saying? I was saying something. Oh yeah, um, I've come off my holidays. I've had a lot of time on my hands, and I thought, you know what? Let me just try and skip. Let me just jump rope for a bit every single day, and I mean, I found something that I've really fallen in love with. It's something I have so much fun doing after my workouts. Something that I'm considering trying to make more time for after my workouts when I weightlift. Something that makes me happy. And I think my camera keeps falling over. Damn, bro. Hold on a second. Alright, that should be good. Clearly my camera doesn't like jump roping. But anyways, what I was saying was that it doesn't take a long time for you to be able to learn a skill and get pretty damn good at it. It does not take a long time to do that. And you can do that quite easily. Of course, I don't know how much time you have in the day, but even dedicating 10 minutes to something, you can progress a lot just by doing something for 10 minutes a day. I mean, it's incredible the kind of levels that you can get to. It's not even just skipping, even if it's something like revising. Of course, I'm a college student, I kind of have to revise, but most of the holiday, I admit, I have not been revising until the last week or two, where I have been revising. And the hours I'm getting in my revision, it started off with like an hour for like one day, but then very quickly it got to, you know what, I need to revise over this subject as well. Oh, and this subject too. I need to go over this topic and that topic. Nowadays, I'm revising upwards of like 6 hours. And in that time, I'm also still have time to go to the gym, get a workout in, still skip for like, 20 minutes, get my weightlifting in for like an hour and go for a walk for like 10 minutes. Like, I still have time to relax and, get all my protein in and all this stuff. And it's like, you can make that time pretty well, for like something for 10 minutes. You can do that. And of course, because I'm on holiday, I have a lot more time. And for my college students out there, you man have time right now. You know what I mean? You don't have like, okay, to be fair, you have 5 days, 2 days. You might be already heading back to college. Doesn't matter. My point is that even heading back into college, I know that I can try and make time. I made time for my weightlifting. And you can make time for something. It doesn't have to be something athletic. It doesn't have to be something, that you don't like. Obviously, it shouldn't be something you don't like, but just to try something new, something you've never done but always wanted to try, you do that and you can find something you really, really love. Believe me.